It's CommandFest Twickenham again. We are back. It's been a while. I think it's maybe been 2 years since I was last in Twickenham for an event. It's bigger, it's better. Axion doing what Axion do, which is awesome. So people are piling in and cards are being slung around. So we're going to try and jump into some games quick before my event later on today. And then hopefully get some more games in later, because I'm only here for the one day this time. So we'll see how much we can fit in to the end. So the event's underway. My Wheel of Misfortune is happening. We've got 44 players signed up, so 11 pods of people, which is really, really cool. Everyone's just getting stuck in with the first enchantments. We've started with Warstorm Surge, which is going to be really fun. So we'll see where things go from there. Wheel of Misfortune is casual commander pods, groups of 4, as you would coming and playing at CommandFest. However, I am spinning a massive wheel with loads of abilities on. So it could be a triggered ability that happens once, maybe all players make a treasure token, all players draw a card, or even worse, all players go sacrifice a permanent. Some of them are also for individual players, so who knows where we land on. They happen once and then they go. Every other segment is a classic commander enchantment, so you might have every player have his Smothering Tide, every player having Ristic Study. It gets absolutely out of control, and that enchantment sticks around until we land on a new one. There are also segments for some prizes, so hopefully we get to give away some of the cool prizes that have been provided by Axion. We've got things like a giant Mana Drain card, we've got boulders from Ultimate Guard and extra goodies, so it should be a really, really good time. Okay, Warstorm Surge is gone. We now have Axion Arena for everybody. Yes, so we're about halfway through the event so far. There's been some absolute chaos happening across the board. All players have had to sacrifice permanents, all players have made treasure tokens, so it's been quite good with the triggered abilities. Enchantments, we've had Mirari's Wake, Phyrexian Arena, Warstorm Surge. Right now the guys are on Blind Obedience, which is absolutely punishing for a lot of the players. So hopefully we can get off it soon, but it's how the game goes. Christian, I'm coming down here, chat to you. Well, to interrupt your game, how are you finding it?
I'm really happy because we have a Ristic Study each, and I have this, and I cannot wait to play it.
It's disgusting.
And watch Wally's playmat become filled with his salty, salty tears.
Right, how are you finding the game?
It's a bit crazy. It's really fun. We had our first game. There was a Devilish Valet, I think, that ended up being like a 600-600.
Oh my god.
Yeah, it was thanks to Mirari's Wake and Ohe Attack.
Over 20 live. Over 20. Okay. Over 25. Over 30. I'm dead. Okay, 39. 38. 37. Oh, 38. Come on now. We do one more lower That's right. That's a proud prize winner right there with a big Mana Drain.
Oh yeah.
How are you doing?
Very, very good.
Did you enjoy it?
I did, actually. All the misfortunes benefited everyone but me.
So who's laughing now?
Exactly.
So we found out who had the most live total. Happened to be Guy spins the wheel and happens to just get the best prize on the wheel, which is incredible.
I gained 20 life in one turn thanks to Adam, so actually that's
you're very welcome. Absolutely not orchestrated beforehand.
No, totally not scripted. No.
Any standout things that happened in your game that you liked?
Let's see. Everyone had a Ristic Study in a Nekusar deck. So everyone had Ristic Study and there was a Nekusar out. So yeah, everyone took a lot of damage at that point.
Perfect, nice. Max, how are you doing?
Really good. I had a really good turn with double mana, so thank you for that.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, got down a huge amount. Yeah.
Is everyone happy with it? Has anyone had any problems?
I'm playing Becca, so I get extra upkeeps. I had Phyrexian Arena, so
perfect.
Nice 35. Great, exactly what he wants.
Everything keeps happening so quickly and it's amazing. And now we all have Smothering Tide, but we had other triggers that were also triggering Smothering Tide twice. And then people were like, wait, you pay 2, but I don't want to pay 2. And I'm running out of treasure tokens. I'm using prize tickets as my other treasure token.
Nice, that's the way to do it. Ian, you're here. You've just won the last game of the first ever Wheel of Misfortune event. How are you feeling?
Yeah, I feel great.
I feel like I should be doing this like a sports interview. How are you feeling after the big win?
They really had us in the first half, not gonna lie.
Did you enjoy it? Did you have fun?
Yeah, I had great fun. I don't know about my opponents, but I did, so that's fine.
Anything that stood out as like a crazy thing that happened?
So there was this insane interaction when the Smothering Tithe came out. I was playing Cowgirl, so every time Smothering Tithe triggered for me, everyone else got to make another treasure.
Oh my
because I
God.
was drawing a card off of the treasure I was making.
That's so good. Anything interesting happened in your game?
Loads of interesting stuff. Okay, it's not my favorite. It's actually my least favorite.
Right, okay, that makes...
But Christian played a Narset right after the wheel spun on Ristic Study.
Oh my God.
And so everyone was having trouble. We kept going to draw a card and he'd be like, no, don't draw a card.
That's disgusting.
Wally accidentally drew a card, called a judge. No, Christian called a judge because he was upset.
Of course he did, correct.
Yes. And then when the judge told Wally to shuffle it back in, they had this whole argument. They resolved the argument, and then Wally's like, all right, I'll tap my staff and draw a card, and he does it again right in front of the judge with the judge still there.
That's like the most Wally thing I've ever heard.
It was amazing.
How did you find the event?
That was chaotic, but fantastic. That was so good. I've never played a deck like the guy that was here.
Right, yeah.
It was hard to keep up, but it was fantastic. It was so good.
And you won a prize as well?
Yeah, and I won my first binder.
So it doesn't matter if you win the game or not.
Exactly, as long as, it's take a part that counts.
Exactly. So the event went really, really well. It was really cool to have the opportunity to put something on I want to do. Actually, it basically gave me free range to put any event on that I like. So I thought, why not bring back, those of you that remember the stream way back in the day, bring back the chat Chaos Commander type of deal and do something crazy. So it went really well. It was really positive, massive turnout, really good games, gave some prizes away. So that was an absolute pleasure. Going to try and grab some games in with some friends now. Loads of people I know are here, which is really nice to catch up with everybody. So just going to try and do what I can. Might buy some packs, buy some cards. Kenriff has just had Dockside Exhaustless banned, so he needs a little treat. So I'll get something foiled to go in that deck, I think, soon. See what the vendors have got and go from there. Just had some really good games. Played my Lord of the Rings deck and absolutely popped up a bit because it's just those cards are ridiculous. The set's nuts. So we finally got a win for the day, which is good. Well, I haven't played that many games, so it's actually all right in terms of win-loss. So I'll take it. The day has ended already. It's gone really, really quick. It's like Magic events always go really fast, but this one's felt super quick just because of purely like being a single day in and out. Hosting the event, it's kind of like the planning beforehand, the 2 hours of the event, and then like dealing with it, and even like needing to rest afterwards was crazy. I've got it. I didn't get to see the artists this time around. There's a load of good artists here, like Arcade Post and whatnot. So for the UK events, we don't often get that many new artists at all. I'm on the screen. I don't know if we can catch this in time. So look at my face with the spinning wheel on the screen. So yeah, so it's been good. I didn't get anything signed or anything from the artists this time, but there's always next time. I wanted to just prioritize hanging out and playing some games this time, so that's really good. So the event was fun, and we will hopefully get to run it again.